Kenyans, I welcome all of you to this YouTube channel. If you are here for the first time, I kindly request you to tap on the subscription button and on the notification bell in order to get a notification anytime we upload a new video. In this channel, we basically analyze politics. So for a few days, let me say for the past 1 week, or rather not even 1 week, for the past 3 days, we have been analyzing this booklet called BBI. You know, we have been told to read the book, and most Kenyans are saying that they want to read it. But it's a short booklet of 27 pages, which you can read within 2 hours, and then you shall have a rough idea of what to expect in the BBI. Anyway, we've been going through some very sensitive areas that has been raising a lot of interest and concern in the BBI. We have looked at the post of the Prime Minister that we've come to realize is going to be appointed by the President, and the President will have the right to fire the Prime Minister. We have also seen that the Prime Minister, the post of the Prime Minister, will come with 2 deputy Prime Ministers. And these 2 deputy Prime Ministers does not need to be necessarily an MP. Anybody can be a deputy Prime Minister, provided that person is a cabinet minister. But for Prime Minister, you must be an elected MP, not even nominated. We've also seen the leader of opposition. That's another thing that is being introduced through BBI. And we have also looked at the 70 new constituencies. In fact, the 70 new constituencies is where there has been a lot of controversy. Many people thought and felt that majority of these constituencies were only going to one region of our nation. But yesterday, as we were going through the list, we came to realize that, for instance, in Central, where many people think that most of these constituencies are going, Central is only benefiting with only 8 constituencies. Kiambu benefits with 6 constituencies, Muranga 1, Kirinyaga 1. Total 8 constituencies going to Central. In fact, Coast is benefiting with 10 constituencies. Mombasa 3, Kwale 3, Kilifi 4, bringing it to 10. So some of these issues, we felt it was good for us to come out clean and really read and confirm what is written here. Because if we leave this thing to politicians, they are going to cheat us. And we don't want to be cheated. We are Kenyans, and Kenya is our business. We don't want to be cheated by anybody. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted us to look at another thing that politicians are taking advantage of, or maybe not really taking advantage, but something that most people don't know about this booklet called BBI. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me just take you to page 3 of this booklet. And special seats in national and county assemblies. Amends Article 90. So it states this way: the proposed amendment provides the candidates to be nominated from a party list for seats in the National Assembly and county assemblies shall be allocated on the basis of the total votes received by their political party, as opposed to the current practice where such allocation is based on seats won by a political party. The amendment seeks to promote the principle of equality of the vote and entrench ideals of a transparent electoral process. So, what is going to change here is this, ladies and gentlemen. Currently, nomination is done based on the number of MPs a political party has. For example, right now we have 290 constituencies with our current constitution. Assuming we have two candidates and they each get half of the 290 constituencies. Let us say one gets 145, the other 145. It means if there are 12 slots to be nominated members of parliament, these people are going to share half. That's what we have currently. It's based on the current constitution bases nomination on the number of MPs a party has. But with BBI, it's not going to be based on the number of MPs a party has, but it's going to be based on the votes that a political party has, which I believe is most likely going to be based on the presidential votes. If those who voted, for example, let me put it this way. If we have 10 million people voting and we have two candidates, one gets 5 million, another one gets 5 million, it means these people are going to have equal number of nominated members of parliament. Ladies and gentlemen, let me also look on something that I feel is very much important. Yes, that is something else that is going to change with BBI. As of now, in the National Assembly, we have the majority leader and the minority leader. If you go back to the Senate again, we have majority leader and minority leader. This one is going to change. In the National Assembly, the Prime Minister is going to represent the government side, while the opposition, we are going to have the official opposition leader representing the opposition. It means we are not going to have majority and minority in the National Assembly. However, if you go to the Senate, BBI retains the leader of majority and the leader of minority, just as it is today. Let me read it for you a bit, ladies and gentlemen. Party leaders in the Senate, new Article 108A, inserts a new article in the Constitution to constitutionalize the party leadership structure in Senate as follows. The Speaker of the Senate, the leader of the majority party, and the leader of the minority party. It means in the Senate, this BBI is going to maintain, or rather is going to retain, the current leadership structure in the Senate. We are going to have the majority leader and the minority leader. But in the National Assembly, it is going to be a different ball game. Then another thing that is also in this booklet is the mode of nomination. That nominated members of parliament is going to come from a party list. For example, they are not just going to pick people, but they are going to nominate people from those who have contested maybe and lost in that election. You know, as it is today, anybody is just being nominated from anywhere. But with this one, nomination is going to be based majorly on the party list of those who vied, or rather contested and lost. That's how nomination is going to be based, ladies and gentlemen. So for today, let's leave it at that. Tomorrow we shall look at another article. But just as I did state from the beginning, if you are new here, make sure you give this video a like. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Otherwise, thanks ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Thank you.